Valhalla, Cyberpunk bartender action is a game rated M for mature. I need to remember to buy more cigars. I'm just gonna keep this playlist. Back. Did I miss something? Unless you count the worst PPV main event I've seen all year? Not really, no. Alright. Cool. Going out? I'll have a word with Gogo outside. He was so hyped for that match. He must be devastated. Okay. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hi, Say. Good evening, Jill. How are you doing? The nightmares have stopped, so I'm sleeping better. You had nightmares? Oh no, that's awful. How about your injuries? My bones are healing nicely. My wound's finally closed. The scars itch a bit, though. Well, that's good to hear. Are you by yourself today? Yeah, I'm running a couple of errands myself today, but I wanted to come here for a while. I also noticed the big guy from last time outside. Buster? Stella doesn't want me being alone while I'm still healing, so she suggested taking him with me. I see. What can I get you? Something cold. Sure. Something cold for Say. She would like, Sprintini cold? No. Something cold. Cold. Cobalt Velvet wouldn't be a bad idea, I don't think. Yeah, let's give her a Cobalt Velvet. 2 Adelheid, 3 Flan, 5 Karmatrine. On the rocks and mixed. Cobalt Velvet. Here. Yeah, this is the one. Why drink something cold when the weather outside is cold too? It's not that cold, actually. But I've always had a tolerance for the cold, so I'm not a good reference. So Stella isn't with you today? She's throwing a mega Christmas party tomorrow and is having a meeting today. I'm just helping her by checking on some of the stuff she ordered. And here I was ready to invite you to the party we're throwing tomorrow. You're throwing a party too? Sorry about that. Can't really say no to Stella. Maybe next time? If there is a next time at all. Don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. I want you to know that I want to have a good time. I want you to have a good time. Have fun. Drink a couple beers in our honor. I will then. What about Stella's mega Christmas? Bleh. What are Stella's Christmas parties like? They're really big. There's lots of food and drinks and music. Sometimes there's too much food, though. So at the end of the party, she lets the staff take home whatever's left. She also buys toys for all the children of her staff members. Really? She says something about taxes or whatever, but during the whole thing, she's just shines. She carries a beaming smile that I don't see any other day of the year. Many of the kids have started calling her Auntie Ella. Huh. Stella does her best to put up a tough girl facade, but she's very much in touch with her inner child. Christmas, Easter, Halloween, name a party, and she most likely celebrates it big. Interesting. Do you like parties, Jill? I don't mind them. They're a good place to see people. I'm not one to actively look for parties to attend, though. I just don't mind going to them. I see. I only go to parties that Stella's attending, because otherwise I'd just stand there without anything to say. That, and I'm not one to wear dresses, you know? You're not? I'm a tad too ripped. They don't look cute on me. Oh, don't say that. I'm sure you're very cute. in a dress. Although with all this healing I have to do, I won't be as fitted for a while. They're too breezy too. I feel like I'm wearing nothing. But I bet you look good in a dress, Jill. It's been years since I last wore one. I wouldn't know. Last time I wore one, I remember wearing my arms were too thin or something like that. We all have a complex, huh? I mean, even Stella has her own. That's hard to imagine. Oh, but she does have one. She distresses a lot about her bust size. Really? She's not that small. I think I'm smaller than her, in fact. Actually, it's the opposite. The opposite kind of complex, I mean. She's a bit self-conscious about having a big chest. Really? Again, I've seen bigger chests than hers, to be honest. Although I guess size comparisons are useless here. They rarely help with complexes. Well, she does go the extra mile to hide it. In fact, I have no idea how she does it. I mean, I've seen her before, and she tucks them away, but I guess I never cared enough to ask specifics. That's also why she goes out. When she goes out, she styles her hair in those, drills. They look a bit drilly, don't they? She styles her hair like that to help divert attention away from her chest. She seems affluent enough. Why not go through reduction surgery? Because she also likes having that size. She takes her bust size after her mom, and I guess Miss Carmine is quite proud of her chest. Puffing out your chest is a sign of confidence, and having a bigger chest means more confidence to show. That's one way of putting it, I guess. Maybe. She says something along those lines a lot. Stella has quite the admiration for her mom, so I guess breast reduction would feel like betraying her? Huh. I'm making it sound like she's hiding J-cups or something like that. I guess in a taller or thicker person, her size would be normal. She's just a bit shorter or thinner than the norm. Do you get self-conscious about your bust size, Jill? Not really. I've been more self-conscious about my height. Although, it usually comes up whenever not being average height hinders me somehow. What about you? Yes and no. It's not my bust size, but rather I look too manly sometimes. And I can't help but wonder if bigger boobs would help with that. You're fine, don't worry. Thank you. Can I get you anything else? Do you have something non-alcoholic? I do, give me a sec. Something non-alcoholic. Okay, let me just look for a second. I guess this is non-alcoholic. I'll look around for a little bit, though. Blue Fairy. Crevice Spike. Yeah, but this is sour, manly, and sobering. Sour, girly, and soft. Yeah, no, absolutely not a gut punch. I am thinking optional Karmatrine. Yeah, I'm thinking this. It doesn't have Karmatrine, so I think this works. Bronson extract, 3 powdered delta, 3 planner guide, all blended. I think this is good. I think. Yeah. Oh, blended. Oops. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That should be good. Splendid. Bleeding Jane. Here. Thanks. You're not one to drink that much alcohol, are you? It makes me feel sleepy, or at the very least, makes my legs go numb. It's an annoying feeling, to be honest. It makes me wonder what's so good about getting drunk. Yeah, I can get that. I mean, I'm not above it, but it's not exactly a pleasant feeling. You feel like you're sleepy even when you're not? Your legs go numb, everything starts sounding funnier than it really is. What's so good about not being able to control yourself? That is my thinking. That's a good question, actually. Usually, people like feeling numb because the numbness helps them forget their problems. Even if we don't talk about alcohol, there's a portion of people that can't afford food, or who are suffering from pain, some pain that only alleviates when high or drunk. Doesn't really sound logical on paper, but then again, humans are rarely, if ever, logical creatures. Despair and pain cloud your judgment and make you do stupid things sometimes. Yeah, I've seen that firsthand. This world has an ugly side nobody deserves to be a part of. There's also a matter of addiction, you know? You start just liking the drink, but then you need more of it, and before you know it, you're hooked. Oh yeah, that too. So, tell me, what kind of party are you guys throwing? Nothing fancy, it'll just be me, Boss, Gil, and a couple of regulars. They'll bring food, we'll chat for a while, and that's it. Man, that sounds so good. At least better than the whole planning madness Estella is throwing right now. If you ever throw something like that again, you let me know, you hear? Sure. Hey, say. Yeah? What do you plan on doing now? I'm gonna check one last errand before going home. No, I mean, what do you plan on doing now with White Knights disbanded and all? To be honest, I don't know. I never prepared a plan B because I figured if you can go with plan B, why not just make it the plan A? I'm not the brightest person, so I never graduated from college or even high school. I could go for a position with the police, but it wouldn't be as thrilling. And I'm tired of blatant corruption. Sick of it. Oh. But I'm alive. Something I learned after all that happened in Apollo Trust. Life is not something you can just throw away easily. Clawing my way out of that place made me realize just how much I want to be alive. The body count left in the bank was ridiculous, but I'm still here. I don't know what I'll do, but I'm alive. I'll figure it out sooner or later. That's nice to know. Well, I gotta go. Bye, Jill. Good luck with the party. Please come again. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hi, Mr. Detective. Oh, this guy again. No. Hi there, girl. I don't remember what voice I gave this guy. Give me a strong drink, will you? All right. Something strong for Mr. Detective. Perhaps something manly. Manly drink for the manly detective. How about just a gut punch? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plan optional. Let's get him hammered. Oh, this is an awful mistake. This is an awful, awful mistake, but I'm doing it anyways. Gut punch. Here you go. Yes, this'll do. So, what brought you here? Nothing special. I don't even remember what voice I gave this guy. And nothing special. I was just working on a case and I happened to be in the area. What kind of work? Tracking someone, a gun for hire. What about the girl? Crimson something. I am tracking that girl. Didn't you just get out of that job? I did, but the guy offered a huge amount of money, and well, I just couldn't refuse again. Well, it's your life, not mine. I wonder though, there has to be more to this, to that whole thing than just acting as middleman for some murderer. Say, how safe is this place? We're protected by the BTC property laws, and the walls are soundproof. And I really couldn't give less of a crap about selling info to anyone. Okay then, wait, soundproof walls? Why? Did you see those vending machines outside? They're quite talkative, and the jerks. Oh, they're quite talkative, and the jerks. It'd be annoying without those walls. All right then. Have you heard of Lord Lance Lavender? Nope. He's some big name from Kanye-vania? Okay. His blood apparently has some weird reaction to Glitch City's nanomachines. Once in contact with the air, it does nothing. But if it's fresh and touching someone's blood, the nanomachines will initiate a reaction. Essentially, they'll just eat through the other person's body until there's nothing left. They're using him as a guinea pig to see what causes the reaction and if it could be used to fight the nanomachine rejection. Well, it turns out the Crimson Rose is his daughter. She left years ago to earn her living here, and he hasn't seen her ever since. He could be lying, you know. Doubt it. I did my research. She really is his daughter. Why didn't you figure that out earlier? I had no clue who was making the contract, and tracking the messages to the source would have been too costly. Knowing who the sender was made things easier. I see. Can I get you anything else? What about a cobalt velvet? Okay. Cobalt velvet for Mr. Detective over here. 1, 2, 3, Flanner Guide. 1, 2, 3. Excuse me. 4, 5. Sorry about the burp. Sorry. Cobalt velvet. Sir. Here you are. Oh, you actually did it. Were you expecting me to mess up so you didn't have to pay? No. So what made you accept the contract anyways? Keeping in mind all the risks you had told me last time. He told me he wanted to see her again one last time, or at the very least deliver her a message. He could have been lying. Yeah, people lie, but you made your point. Oops, that was Jill that said that last line. Even then, I felt like I couldn't say no. I mean, I know what it's like not being able to find your daughter. What it's like to be apart from her, not knowing if she's alright or even if she's alright. Or what she's doing, or yeah, whatever, you get the point. You do? I have a daughter, she's about your age. Really? When she was a teen, we had a big fight and she ran away from home. At first, I just waited for her to show up. But then I started getting worried and went out to find her. I couldn't find any trace of her. Nobody had seen her, so soon I was worried if something might have happened to her. I guess that's how my tracking skills and list of contracts began to grow. I finally found her taking cover in some dumpster, unconscious from starvation. Jeez! So yeah, I just couldn't say no to his request of finding his daughter. But I don't expect you to understand. So, how's the search going? I'm very close to finding her. That girl's pretty good at covering her tracks. Compared to her from before the bank incident, though, she seems slower somehow. Either she's let her guard down or something else is happening. What will you do when you find her? I have this letter I'm supposed to deliver to her. I don't know what it says, and I don't want to find out. What if she tries to kill you? I might not look like it, but I can take care of myself, bartender. You don't stay so long in this business without picking up a few tricks. Yeah, I guess you're right. Okay, I better get back to work before her trail goes cold. Please come again. Are you done? Yeah. Okay then, I want you here tomorrow at 8 p.m. No working beforehand. The bar will be closed tomorrow. Come dressed in your absolute best. We're having a party after all. Alright. Where's Gil, by the way? He stored all of our things in his home because of how close it was to the stores. So I told him to go home already and bring the stuff tomorrow. I see. Well, see you tomorrow, boss. Hold on, wait a minute. And I'll go with you. Oh, sure, thanks. Is this gonna be an extra long thing? I was about to end. Oh, no, never mind. Merry Mega Christmas! Let us celebrate Santa's resurrection. What? That's not what okay. You know what? Whatever. Yeah, that's not what Christmas is about. But okay. A party then? I'll bring you leftovers. Alright, so that was the thing. That was several things, actually. Oh man, there's articles to read. I'll save those articles for next time. So, yeah, I'll see you later. Bye!